gonna make some hamburger steaks of some hamburger meat that I already had seasoned. Put a little olive oil in my pot and heat it up. Brown these up. And when they get browned down, I'll take them out. The reason I'm making this video, y'all, is because someone sent me a post by this girl. Her name is Rachel also. I will tag her. Where she used her sourdough discard in her roux. And I really want to try it because I have sourdough, I have discard, and we're going to see what the fuss is all about. I'm going to take these out and sit them on a paper towel on the side. They do not have to be all the way cooked, just a good bit. I am going to change this up a little bit from the way that she did hers. She did say the sourdough starter kind of stuck to the bottom a little bit when she put it in, but that it did remove when she put in her water or broth or whatever you put in. I want to go ahead and try to clean the bottom of the pot off by smothering these down and letting the juices from the onion break up all the grimace, gratons on the bottom. Just the juices from the onions especially. And it cleans the bottom of your pot. You get all that flavor in there. I'm going to cook these down until they are like just mush for about 25 minutes. Okay, y'all, while we got this cooking, we're going to put in some Farm to Fire bouillon seasoning. Let me turn it to the other side. Keep letting that cook down. If anything starts to stick, whatever's in your hand, water or wine. It's been about 20 minutes, y'all. I'm going to throw in some garlic paste. We like a lot of garlic in this house. Put that garlic paste mixed up in there. Or you can just put 2 tablespoons of minced garlic or whatever you have. I've got addicted to this paste. I'm guesstimating, y'all, but that's about 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to let it melt. Also, I'm going to drop in 2 beef bouillon cubes. If you're using beef broth, that's not necessary, but I'm using water. Actually, if you're using water, that's not necessary, but I like the flavor. So I'm about to put the sourdough discard in. I have a feeling this might get a little tough right here. I have a feeling this is going to be the part that's going to take the most elbow grease work.
Well, start with your fire a little lower.
How about you? Mind your business, I'll cook the whole thing. So anyway, now that I have been corrected, we're just going to stir this up. I'm going to cook it for a little while just to get all that taste out. See, that's what she meant by it was sticking to the bottom pot like this, but that's all going to come up when I throw that water in there. Any flour you throw in the bottom of the pot is going to try to stick and try to burn. But you can't let it. That's your job. A little bit of sprinkle of cayenne pepper, y'all. Now that it's gotten a little darker, I'm going to add one of these big Mardi Gras cups of water. That's probably about 16 ounces. Mardi Gras cup is a valid unit of measurement. You will hear me say that all the time. I'm throw another couple of ounces in there. I'm going to bring this up to a boil. When it gets there, I'm going to cut the fire down, cover it, and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. You get to cook that roux as long as you want it and made it darker and darker and darker, but this is going on mashed potatoes and it's some hamburger steaks, so to me, it doesn't require a really, really dark roux. Now that it's doing this, cover it and drop the heat. Be back in 30. Let it simmer for a little while, and now I'm going to put all of my hamburger steaks down in there. We're going to make some mashed potatoes, and I'm going to make some green beans on the side. You cover these in gravy. My dryer is so loud. Leave it at that temperature. Cover it back up and let those simmer for as long as you want. I'm going to show you what we got when it's all over with. Put your little gravy, your green beans, mashed potatoes, hamburger steak. I know it's light. That's how I like it. What do you think, Amira? Good. They're shy. So the whole point of making that video was to show you what the sourdough discard did in a roux, and it was good. She was right. I'm going to be doing that for quite some time now. So if you do sourdough, save your discard for your roux. Ça c'est bon.